And the refutation from Josh, he stated that global warming is primarily contributed to the actions of humankind. I, however, disagree with the fact that it's not all humans' fault, but it's also nature's fault. And my three supporting claims are: 1, volcanoes and water vapors causes global warming. Number 2, Mars proves that humans are not the cause of global warming. And my third claim is MIT scientists have gathered data that contradict the idea that man is primarily a source of global warming. When volcanoes erupt, they release massive amount of carbon dioxide. For example, Mount St. Helens had sent out more carbon dioxide into the atmosphere that humans have for over decades. When volcanoes erupt, they emit natural gases not caused by humans. Some of the gases released include sulfur dioxide, hydrogen fluoride, and carbon dioxide. Another natural occurrence is water vapors. Michael claims that the continued use of greenhouse gases has increased the overall climate of Earth. But those gases only produce 1/3 of the world's green gas effect, because the other 2/3 is water vapor. Water vapors hold in the heat from the sun, which keeps the climate warm. My second claim is, according to National Geographic News, it was stated simultaneous warming of Earth and Mars suggests that our planet's recent climate changes have a natural and not human-induced cause. What's it saying is that Mars and Earth are both experiencing a warmer climate. However, Mars has no human life that could contribute to the greenhouse effect. Therefore, this disproves that humans primarily contribute to the greenhouse effect. According to scientists from MIT, they recorded simultaneous worldwide increase in methane levels. If humans were contributing to the greenhouse effect, then densely populated area would have a higher methane level than less populated areas. The scientists from MIT stated that it takes about 1 full year for gases generated in highly industrial northern hemisphere to cycle through and reach the southern hemisphere. Therefore, we know that it is part of a natural cycle and not caused by humans. In conclusion, Michael's claim is that global warming is primarily contributed to the actions of mankind. Many people believe human causes global warming. However, it is caused by nature as well. I have 3 supporting claims to prove that they are. 1, volcanoes and water vapor causes it. 2, Mars proves that humans are not the cause of global warming. And lastly, MIT scientists have gathered data that contradict the idea that man is the primary source of global warming. Thank you.
Can you tell me what the time was?
3 minutes and 5 seconds.
All right. All right, Stephanie, you labeled the advocate's claims pretty clearly. Your secondary claims are substantially different. It's basically the whole argument is a counter-argument as opposed to a response to the advocate's claims. There's not any analysis of the quality of his reasoning and evidence. The only contrasting information that you provide is the notion that only 1/3 of the global warming gases are a result of human activity and 2/3 are moisture in the atmosphere. And that's about as close as you come to talking about his argument at all. Now, your counterclaims generally respond to the theory of global warming more than they do to the advocate's particular claim. And one of the things that you want to do is tell us why your theories are more reliable or more believable than the positions that the advocate is providing. And I don't really get much of that contrast. I did think that you had some good information on a couple of those points, although your second and third points are really labeled as, they're not really labeled as claims, they're labeled as they're signposts, they're pieces of evidence. You need to tell us what the inference is and make the declarative sentence be the claim instead of going with the evidence first and then having us kind of infer what the claim is as a consequence. All right, thank you very much.